Hey there everyone, Dr. Beth Westy here, and I wanted to talk about Hashimoto's and some specific things that you can do to help work with your body naturally. Now, before I jump in and just start talking about this, I want to make sure if you are wondering about custom protocols, how to work with this, everything else, get on the wait list for the next 12-week challenge. Everyone gets a Dutch test, everyone gets a custom protocol for you, and these are things that we go over. For example, if you have Hashimoto's, there's specific dietary and nutrition recommendations that I make so that your body has a big decrease in inflammation. A lot of times, Hashimoto's, it's not just the thyroid issue, because someone can be like, yeah, my thyroid's fine, like my levels are normal, but why am I still having all these other troubles? It's because the other inflammation in your system adds to some of these issues that are also related to Hashimoto's or thyroid stuff. So let's just dive right in. Hashimoto's, super fancy word, right? Super fancy name for an autoimmune issue with your thyroid. Thyroid gland is located here on your throat, right here. It's kind of shaped like a butterfly a little bit. And this is different. Hashimoto's is different than regular thyroid issues because this actually originates from an autoimmune condition that your own body attacks your own thyroid and diminishes the production of it, diminishes how much hormone it can release, all of that stuff. So it's not necessarily from an outside source, right, that's causing the decrease in thyroid, but it is from your own body attacking it. Great, right? That sounds wonderful. What? Now, Hashimoto's can have a genetic component to it. It can be due to iodine exposure, things like that. Other factors are related to it. Hormone issues, right? A lot of times people don't necessarily know why they get Hashimoto's other than, okay, yep, you have autoimmune stuff and it's related to the thyroid and that's why you're having issues. Frustrating though, right? So with that in mind, right, it's not just that, oh, my thyroid crapped out or my thyroid stopped working because of this thing. It is, oh, my body is attacking my own thyroid. That's not good. No, it's not good. What occurs because of this? You are going to have fatigue, right? Yes. I have Hashimoto's. Yes, right? A lot of women have Hashimoto's and don't know what to do about it or don't realize how to work with your body differently, because this is different than just regular thyroid, right? You have to take into account that this is an autoimmune issue too. So you're going to have this fatigue, this weight gain, right? Yeah, thyroid stuff, weight gain. You're going to have brittle nails, sometimes brittle hair too that breaks, constipation, other gut issues, other hormone issues, cycle issues, things like that. This can go along with like other inflammation, insulin resistance. Yay, so fun, right? And then fertility problems, all wrapped up in Hashimoto's specifically. Now, again, a lot of these issues can be due to other things. And the fact that it's an autoimmune, yeah, the autoimmune component of it can also make you fatigued, can also make you gain weight, can also cause these other hormone issues and constipation. Oh, well, then how do I know if it's my Hashimoto's or the other autoimmune thing that's causing these symptoms? I know, right? Yeah, so that's one of the big frustrations here, right? So if you are taking thyroid, if you're like, yeah, I've been trying to get my Hashimoto's under control, or it is under control, my blood levels are good, it's regulated, but what the heck, I still feel like garbage, I still have a lot of these issues, then it's really important that you're addressing the autoimmune component as well as the thyroid stuff. Gotta do it together. They're buddies, and you gotta treat the buddies together. Yes. So things to look at, right, is getting your current levels checked. This is what you need to do to work on this. Make sure you're constantly checking your levels. And yes, levels of thyroid, but also levels of cortisol, also levels of inflammation. Those are really important factors in how well all this can work in your body. Because again, it's not just, oh, my thyroid's off. It's, your body's attacking itself. That's not a good time. Nobody likes that. That's not a good time, you know? And then make sure you're eating lots of protein pacing, and these are things that we do in the 12-week challenge. So again, get on the wait list. That's right there in the comments. Clean eating, you want to make sure you're not getting any artificial colors, flavors, sweeteners, things like that. That's just more crap your body has to deal with. And then getting a custom protocol for you is also going to be really, really helpful, right? The right supplements, the right things to target your system and what it needs help with. Because a lot of times, can you fix this? Right? No, your body's attacking itself. So it's more like you're trying to, you can't just like put out the fire, but you're trying to keep it as low as possible. And that's making sure the rest of your body is functioning at its peak, So these are things that we deal with, right? These are things that we do to make sure your system is functioning really, really well. A few key things to avoid are nightshades. Nightshade vegetables are really, really helpful because those are irritating for the thyroid. A lot of people with thyroid issues also will have gallbladder issues and digestive issues. They kind of go hand in hand. Yay. Would the Dutch test help? Absolutely, yes. So Dutch test, when we look at getting a Dutch test, this is actually going to measure your other hormones. This does not test thyroid specifically, but it does measure your other hormones, your cortisols, inflammation, other things like that. So this is going to help with all of these things, especially if you're somebody who's like, yeah, well, my thyroid's testing normal, but I just don't feel good, or I have these other problems still. I have this going on. What the heck? And I'm trying. Yeah, I got my levels checked. Yeah, I'm eating really clean. Okay, maybe I need something custom for me. That's where the Dutch comes in, and that's where the 12-week challenge comes in. So, some great questions here, you guys. If you have more questions, again, put them in the comments below, because this is a really common thing that a lot of women suffer with and just get really frustrated by. So you're definitely not alone with that. Other resources I have for you are my YouTube channel, which is called Dr. Beth Westy. You can subscribe to that to stay updated on all the videos I have coming out. My podcast, The Female Health Solution. I have a lot of great episodes. I got some really fun ones coming up too, so yay. And then I have my books, The Female Fat Solution and The Female Menopause Solution. These are on Amazon, all talking about nutrition for the female body and how to match it with your hormones and your cycle. So that is what I got for you guys tonight. Please let me know if you have any other questions or need anything else. Otherwise, I will see you later. Bye.